Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 on Sunday. Back to the farm. So if you guys remember from the last week, we were pretty much in this field, finishing up on, well, seeding soybeans, I guess. And recognize that view from the thumbnail? So, just got done. Start engine first, yes. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. Just got done recording a ATS video, which will be up this weekend. Doing that to break up recording farm sim and whatnot. And then I was literally just about to go and hit the record button on this, and then I get a message from Mr. Simulator going, "Are you busy?" He's literally about to start his stream, and because it's Monday. So if you're hearing that going, "Oh, he's about to start," no, guys, this is Monday. I'm recording this still. He needed my controller config, which we just tried to get working quickly, and no such luck. So, very professional-like of me, but I'm gonna have his stream up on my desktop while doing this, mainly to keep an eye on his chat, because sometimes it can just go crazy. Probably I'm not even going to be watching it, as far as looking to see what's going on. But the ATS video was good, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Ah, that's right, yes, it doesn't really like to turn. I remember I was doing this by hand as well last time around. By hand I mean manually, not with Courseplay, saying that, yeah, I could probably do with going on with Skip Row, but hey, we're not. So, we didn't, as you do. It should say, yep, he is now live. And that was a notification coming through from my phone going, yep, Simulator's live. Oh, there's people being timed out already. Wonderful. Right, I'll just keep that on mute because it'll distract me. Make this turn. Yeah, I should really skip row, but too far into it now, I think. Hopefully this field won't take us too long. We've not got too much to do. I think spraying. I think we've got that field to spray, or is it done? I can't remember. It may be good to go. We were going to do some spraying, and then I think I realised we didn't need to. This field will need to spray. As you can see, it's not got any fertilizer in it. That's why I'm running it right now. And there we go. Enough done. And done. There we go. Yeah, this being a 9-meter seeder, we should just rip through this so nice. So I'm really happy with what I've got done today. Like, I've got so many videos done. It's amazing being able to say that I've almost got a week done the videos. Now, after, what we'll do is we'll probably switch it off the laptop, boot it up on its main screen, and get videos prepared for rendering. Now, I did forget to take a thumbnail for Cobra. I need to remember to do that. What I got on that jeez, I can't talk today. A thumbnail for the rest of them. Still need to do Friday, so I don't think I'll have time before going for dinner and whatnot. We'll see how that all works out. And from there on in, it'll be, as I say, rendering tonight. So tomorrow I may have to do Friday's video. And if that's all I have to do, I am fine with that, let me tell you. It's going to be awesome. And then, fingers crossed, I can work on other stuff. Like next week maybe, or the real farm video that I've said that I will do. I have got that, as I've mentioned. I do want to do a video on that, so I need to install that and check it out. Also, there's another game that I've been I've known about for a very long time. I've been keeping my eye on, called Russian Fishing 4. It's a fishing game. It's just been translated into English. As the title suggests, it's Russian, but it's got survival aspect to it, a economy sort of thing, and it's not like Fishing Planet. Everyone knows Fishing Planet. They're the good guys. I feel they are starting to get very money hungry. On some of their DLCs are extortionate now, actually straight up ridiculous. This Russian game, I hope, isn't going to be anything like that. I think it's just a one-off payment. I don't know, but right now it's a free, I believe, like beta, open beta or whatever. Before it gets put on Steam, I'll look into it a lot more to see what that's all about. Because if it's going to be anything like Fishing Planet, it's going to be crap. It's got a lot more than Fishing Planet does. But at the same time, I'm fed up of seeing these type of games where I just want to go fish, like the Hunter Call of the Wild. That's why that's done so well, I feel. It's because it's got away from that subscription-based stuff. Also, that's probably why they're not putting all the animals in, because of the Hunter Classic. They're money hungry. They want one or the other. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. But if it's any good, we'll probably be doing videos on it. Maybe stuff on Twitch. I don't know. The Twitch streams, as I've said before, sometimes I'm going to keep them, certain games, just over on Twitch. Yes, Mr. Simulate has issues. And as I was mentioned previously this week, this video is also being rendered at 60 and recorded at 60 FPS, which I'm trying to test this week. As I said, I don't need anyone's input. Appreciate it if you're going to, but it's going to get ignored, completely ignored. Possibly deleted, to be honest. But trying to figure out what's going on, myself, basically. 'Cause it's all stuff that's going on my end on West Coast, I think. He starts Sandy Bay off every time the same way, out the train station. Jeez. I've noticed that. He started the stream off exactly the same way last time too. Anyway, I need to get my nose out of that, otherwise I'll end up commenting all about a live stream that you guys have probably already seen. And boy oh boy, he's close to 75k. Or 45k. I was hoping 50 by the end of the year. There's going to be next to no hope of me getting that again for the second year in a row. Oh. Channel growth this year has been so slow in comparison to what it used to be. So we're almost done this field. I'm determined to get this one done. Actually, I'll take a quick break and jump over here because I believe get through. Oh yeah, these have proper collisions, don't they? I believe this one. We're doing courseplay. Did I save the course? No, me, I doubt it. So one thing I should do is save the darn courses because I need them. But oh, do we have plowing 11? And no, we don't. Son of a gun. Alright, we'll quickly create it. Field 11. I think it's probably just a straightforward one, knowing me. 3 after generate check. Oh, it was a weird one. Yep, that would have been it with the offset and all that good stuff. Or of course. It's going to create lines. Has it deleted the offset? I'll just let it do its thing. It's probably going to need reploughing. That's the thing, it's so important to save the courses for ploughing. Oh no, he's actually at 45k. Yeah, his sub goal's wrong. Huh. Nope, not gonna make that turn. That's the one thing about these, they really don't turn nicely. You'd expect these things to turn fairly sharp, considering they articulated in the middle, but nope. I need to keep it away. Hang on, why isn't that seen? Oh, the game got it backwards again. Yep. I've noticed this with this cedar. Well, okay. Maybe I was getting it wrong. Huh. Wow, this chat's going crazy. Oh, no wonder it's got 192 people watching. That's funny. He doesn't realize how big his channel actually is. How many people watch it. He's very humble about it. And clueless at the same time. It's kind of funny. Definitely knows how to do it. He's got a special channel to simulate. And there. So we're almost done. It didn't take us too long, actually. Glad to get this done on camera, to be honest. Next time, skip rows and probably just say screw it. Let Courseplay have at it. Or even maybe the 6 meter in this field, because turning. And this is why I like the hedges that have the non-collisions in there, and I hope Oxygen David puts it in his map. By the sound of it, he's going to do a poll vote, and while I know how that's going to end up, people aren't going to want it. But his choice on that one. And that's for Oakfield. We'll go around to the headland. We didn't use much seed, I don't think we had to fill it. This is a good sized field too, it's not exactly small. I want to stay kind of consistent around here. Power up here. This thing tends to be a gutless wander at times going up the hills, and considering it's what? 520 horsepower. It is gutless at times. I'm not sure if that's just the tractor or the gear ratios or whatever we've got going on. It is strange. How's that one going? That first row may be a little funky, but the next one should be okay. Oh, the offset is all automatic. I haven't put a manual one on. I don't tend to do manual offsets, I just don't really understand it, especially when the Courseplay uses the plough backwards anyway. Use it as an on-land plough, not an infrared plough. think I understand why they do that, but it's still a little weird. You have to admit, it's a little weird. Some start fields all cultivated up, well, ploughed up. We can plough over this as well. You can see we can seed over this, should I say, we're done at this whole field. Probably what we'll do. But we'll let Courseplay run its magic in that field. What field is that actually? Field 11, yeah. So we'll let Courseplay run its magic there. Shouldn't have any issues. Hopefully, anyway. Then we can get out of this tractor. I know some people won't be happy to be stuck in the same tractor for the first 15 minutes of the video. Right, fill that up. Accelerate like here. I know the hydraulics going up and the real fuel cripples this. Surprised I've not adjusted that, to be honest. So we may put soybeans in that field as well. Just to get some money in. See how the cows are doing, they may need food. We have cows on this map. Yeah, of course we have cows on this map. Yeah, I'll just leave this here for now. It's not like we're going to get traffic up here. That's where we started, and it's done 2 passes, okay. Spot on. Okay, let's check to see if we need to do any fertilization. Actually, we're on the map. GG. Field 20 is good, field 13 is good. Field 14 we're going to need to fertilize. So we could run the seeder through that quick. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. What is going on in field 8? Field 8 is ploughed. We can run this a seeder up through that as well. And we've got that loaded full of grain to take that down to Sal. But we'll get hooked up to the 6-meter seeder and put that across. Again, we'll just probably dump that on Courseplay. Oh, where is the seeder? I bet that seeder's in that field, isn't it? What's that? Just making sure I don't have any machines out. Yeah. Any machines over that way? Jump over that. No, it's not interesting. No, no. Sometimes I'll do that as a reminder. Oh, we've got the weeder. Couldn't use that on the first stage of growth, though. I thought I had the seeder in there. Did I sell it? Oh, I know where the seeder is. It's down at the main store. For whatever reason, we left it down there. I think it's when I was getting that 9-meter. I was going to sell it or trade it in or whatever, but didn't. Which, right now I'm kind of glad I didn't, so we can get this done. Okay. We'll pretend that never happened. I know why that happened, and you guys probably know why that happened too. I'm just not going to say anything about it. Let's just say the ATS video that I just recorded was a lot less eventful than that. We only had one crunch, and that was me trying to get out the main yard. And even then it was very, very slow. Say hello to Boris, slithering around. I was going to put him on West Coast. Actually, I was going to do a lot on West Coast, but with all the issues that I'm having on there with FPS drops, just that map, nothing else. Yeah, I think we're going to be kind of shying away from editing West Coast at all. I wonder why there's a big grass there. Never understood that. That's the thing, I think this game save and even Thornton, for example, are pre-release game saves. So I've had them for quite some time. Can't rightly remember. I don't think there's been anything on the mod hub. The mod hub recently, now I'm saying this on Monday, so there's probably been a few things. The mod hub has been deadly quiet recently, hasn't it? Very quiet indeed. Kind of got to wonder what's going on over there. Because there's been plenty of mods uploaded. You can see that on the forum. Just barely anything getting through. It's almost like the quality control for Giants has stepped up a couple of notches again. Maybe because they were letting through too much crap and then realising. Who knows, who knows. And go through there. But hey. So, like I say, this field's going to be... What shall we do this field? That's wheat, that's wheat. Probably soybeans. Alright, we will do this soybeans. I will pause because I know the downstairs toilet is about to flush. And I will get it set up with courseplay and seeding. Here we go. We have got it all set up. The toilet has flushed like I thought. Thought I heard the downstairs toilet, or the downstairs toilet light go clink clink. The inevitable was about to happen. Everyone from the live streams knows how noisy that damn thing is. Alright, let's jump into the Abomination Merlot. I've got the Merlot one here still, just out of the fact of I haven't swapped it out. That's the only reason. I haven't got rid of it from here. The fact we're doing more episodes on this map than ever, we're probably going to swap it out to the Manitou. Why? I love this thing, but I really don't want to promote too much of stuff that really just doesn't look good. Now I do it with the John Deere already, and photorealistic textures looked amazing back in the day of FS11 and FS13. This is 2017, ARM team. Step up your game. Honestly, can see ARM team taking a back step next version of the game with the re-releases. I hope, because the textures on some of them are just atrocious. So I will swap it out. And I'm not the only one that's been noticing that. There's a lot of other people, let's say, across the board, community, noticing all of that stuff. So I think, you know, how are the cows for feed? I think they're actually okay. Wrong one. No, that was it. Oh, they're fine. Oh, sweet. Productivity 100% too. Sick. Okay, then. I guess we're spraying. And I would definitely do everything not to make this a spraying thumbnail, because spraying thumbnails do terrible. Yes. You always have, for whatever reason. Notice that. Stands to suck. Oh, he's loading potatoes. Is it potatoes? Yeah, it looks like it. No, sugar beets. He's gonna hit his sub goal too. Crazy. That's full, yeah. Full enough anyway. So the retexture of this is in my mod spreadsheet for anyone that wants to know. It was done by Pedro Chaps. And yeah, we'll take this route. And the sprayer is from the Coon DLC. There's a few things in that DLC that are pretty cool. This is one of them. I enjoy using this thing. Don't use it enough, admittedly. Alright, go down here. So hopefully the John Deere is not in our way. I think it is though. So we may have to pull that into a field that's currently being ploughed. That's actually probably almost done being ploughed too, which would be awesome. That's the darn dog barking again. Now, I made a comment on that about on Monday's video, I think, and I don't think a lot of people understand what's going on with the dog. And yeah, it was a comment of humans talk and dogs bark. Yes, when they're playing, I understand it, but when they do it because they're a puppy and they're not getting their own way, it's a whole different story. Even more so when the dog has no respect for the person that is downstairs right now, which is the case. Me and my mum have quite often talked about it. Me and my mum have been around dogs before. We've brought up a puppy. She's had dogs all of her life, and I have pretty much. So we know how to handle them. However, our boyfriend, this is his first ever dog as a puppy, and has no idea what he's doing. So, learning curve. You got a puppy that's trying to learn, and you got a human that's trying to learn. Anyone that's been around dogs that's older knows it's usually not a good mix. And that's why, when it barks, you know why it's barking. So we'll get it lined up here. Yeah, we'll do headlands. I wasn't going to, but we will. Jeez, I forgot how big the booms were on this. And away we go. So this is pretty much a mix-up of field work. This episode is really all we've got to do is field work. As far as the crops go, fertilizing, seeding, ploughing. The cows are happy. The sheep, let's just say they're happy. Don't need to worry about them. We'll take a load of grain in. As soon as we've done this, we'll probably call it. And I'll be at a loss for a thumbnail. Maybe. We'll probably... I know what we'll do. We'll use the pink. As long as it's not done, it'll probably end up being done. We'll use the 7530 as a thumbnail picture, and I'll be good to go. Which I'm extremely happy about. Can this go faster? No, it can't. Yeah, well happy with what we've got done today. It's pretty cool. You can see the needle going up and down, with how much it's going. Is getting close to 3,000 litres. So about 3 tonnes of fertiliser on the back, give or take. So the working width of this won't take us long, probably 2 passes up and down the centre, and we'll be ready to rock and roll out of here. Just going to turn the beacons off. I tend to leave the beacons on in the field, especially spraying. You kind of forget. I've not used this Ford for so long, I actually forgot it was on here. Nice tractor. I mean, it's just the stock Giants one, basically. Don't think this has got IC. And that doesn't even have IC, so yeah, it's basically the stock Giants one. Got retextured by someone into a Ford, and then Pedro weathered it, which was nice. Kind of nice to see the 40 dubs weathered at some point. Something that I was going to do, but just, I don't know, I've had no ambition to do it, to be quite honest, and probably won't. I don't think there's the need, but it'd be nice to have one. I like having those T-dubs looking nice. Nice honest working tractor, as I call them. Which one day, hopefully, way down the line, I'll have something like that, which a tractor that is used in the field Bear in mind, I don't farm. I don't have access to a farm, but a tractor that can go out and be used, ploughed, stuff like that. Make it look amazing, do it up, restore it, but use it. Don't make it where a lot of people do, where it's barely out, it's shined up all the time. Ah, screw it. Let it work. My motto. Make it earn its keep. In that case, if you've got a classic tractor. Reality of things is just plough days, maybe snow ploughing, stuff like that. Stuff, so having a tractor to snow blow or snow plough, I'd love. And it's a series that unfortunately I was going to do, but with the demise of YouTube I've never been able to do when I've been out in Canada, and that's, I've got there, just his brother bought it and kind of just left it there, and he was on about selling it, wanted to know if I was going to actually work on it. I am. A little tractor with snowplow and everything. Needs a lot of work right now. The engine's half ripped out. I was going to do it summer previously. Got most of it ripped out, then it was just stupidly hot, and last summer that was when the adpocalypse happened on YouTube, where no one was making a good amount of money, so I couldn't afford to put any money into it. I was trying to scrimp and save as much as I can. I got a lot of other stuff that I need to be saving for, which I am. Ah, look at that shadow. That'd actually be amazing to get as a thumbnail. Can time that up nice. Drive up here. So we've got the ploughing done there. We'll probably keep this in the laneway, just on the edge there, so it can fertilize that field, as we don't have any fertilizer in the seeder right now. And that'll be an easy one to do. Head up to the 7530, see what that's doing. It's maybe a slightly shorter video, and go grab the thumbnail and probably call it quits. And then we'll be recording Friday's video. I am going to get a video for Friday. We're going to have Oregon Springs, the American map, Big Bird. I really can't remember what we're doing out there. I think we've seeded with cultivate. Well, we may be cultivating. I think we could be cultivating the field. I really cannot remember. And then we'll be seeding, which obviously it's Big Bird doing seeding. It's not going to take too long, if you know what I mean. Jump into this, bring up Courseplay. As much as I should be saving it, I'm not going to. Oh yeah, stop. There we go. And get rid of that. Cool. So that's that. And now this thing. So I will bid you guys farewell. I'm just going to take the thumbnail and we'll be done here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow with Oregon Springs. And we'll be live streaming later. So until next time, guys. Catch you later. See ya.